Well, hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. This month it's the collaboration video, and it's 5 things you check before we set off. One of the things that we check is we make sure the van is still where we left it, and we're going to go try and find the van now, so come and join us. At the end of the video there's going to be a card to the other members of the collaboration. Go check their videos out. It's campervanners, caravanners and motorhomers like ourselves, with all different reasons and checks they do before they set off. Like I said, our first one is to try and find the van, so we're going to go try and find it, make sure it's where we left it, so come and join us. So number 1 on the list is go and find the motorhome, pick it up, make sure everything's alright, and yeah, so let's go find the motorhome. How much diesel have we got, Dee?
Just under quarter tank.
So another thing we best check before we set off that we've got enough diesel to get where we're going, and at these prices I think I might have to sell you. We're off to see David and Claire from Dolittle Campers, and one of the checks we do is make sure we've got the sat-nav, because me and Denise haven't got a clue when it comes to directions, and even when we've got the sat-nav we still have a little bit of an argue, so we end up putting Google Maps in as well as the sat-nav.
Take the first exit to Clapham Road.
So we're always nice to our sat-nav lady, and we always say please and thank you. She's not let us down too much, but yeah, that's one of our checks. We've got the sat-nav and we've got the directions and destination put into it. Garmin 1090 sat-nav. Thank you, sat-nav lady. So yeah, we use the Garmin 1090 sat-nav, and the reason we like that one is, well, a couple of things really. It's a nice big screen, but we can also use the Garmin Drive app. So we've got to, I mean, she can get a bit annoying, but you know, go with it. But like I was saying, we can use the Garmin Drive app, and in conjunction with that use Google Maps. So as I was rudely interrupted, we can use Google Maps to drop a pin wherever we want, and then we can send that directly to the Garmin sat-nav using the Drive app, which will then calculate the route using all our dimensions, so hopefully not go wrong. So yeah, sat-nav is one of our checks. But you said we was going to St Ives.
Yeah, we are.
But I was
Not in
expecting...
Cornwall.
Not in Cornwall. Right. So where are we going?
St. Ives and Cambridgeshire.
What a bummer. Anyway, let's see what happens, because we're going to meet the Dolittles.
Come on!
So when it comes to caravanning, camping and motorhoming, everybody knows there's pink and blue jobs. I get all the blue jobs and I also get some of the pink jobs. But one of the checks we do before we set off anywhere is make sure the wheelchair cassette lift is in, stowed, put away, safe, ready to go. Once Denise gets off the lift and into the motorhome, she then transfers onto the driver's seat, so it's left up to me to make sure the lift is stowed away properly.
Can you imagine what it would be like if it wasn't put away? It'd be a bit like Ben-Hur, wouldn't it?
Ben-Hur, yeah, it really would be like Ben-Hur. I mean, we'd get points for hitting all bids on the pavement, wouldn't we?
Really? What's the chances of that?
So the final check we have to do is check the facilities of where we're going, don't we?
Yeah.
And we would...
Put your teeth back in.
I will. Whether that be a wild camping spot or a campsite or wherever, because what we don't want to do is travel with excess water in the tanks, do we?
No, not if we don't need to.
Lots of petrol, diesel, money.
Don't put petrol in it.
Oh shit, no. We're not put petrol in it. That's another check at the petrol station. There's a bonus for you. Make sure you pick up the right pump, especially when you're abroad, because they're weird, aren't they? So yeah, another check. Make sure of the facilities. We're not going to travel with a full tank of water if we don't need to, and we can fill up when we get there. So that's our 5 checks that we do. Why don't you check out the other people's 5 checks in the collaboration by clicking on the thing up here or up there or somewhere up there, and see what they come up with. Until next month's collaboration, guys, we'll catch you later.